Okay.
We will call the building board meeting to order. Please take the roll.
Thank you. Baylor,
Here.
Holman,
Here,
Sardina,
Here.
and Mr. Klibowitz is excused.
are there any persons desiring to be heard by the building board? None. Consideration of minutes from October 15th.
I'll make a motion to approve October 15th minutes.
I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And then under new business, we have 3 occupancy permits tonight. The first one is for Skill Span Builders, 12714 West Hampton.
Yes, so this is a building, a builder that will be located in the, across the street from us, about Kitty Corner. They're just gonna be having that office for business use, operating normal business hours, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. with 2 employees in there. They're gonna be conducting meetings with potential clients and operating and handling administrative tasks in that building. So it just seems like that'll be their kind of their more administrative office for their business.
Any questions? If not, a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve occupancy permit for Skill Span Builders at 12714 West Hampton.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, the next one, letter B, is for a permit for Cador Home Improvement, 5235 North 124th.
Yes, so this business he operates as a general contractor. He also does HVAC work. He is looking to use this space basically for storing his equipment. I believe he has a couple trucks or whatnot in there.
Is he in there already?
He is. We became aware of that after I believe there was a police contact at the building.
Okay.
And so we became aware of that. The building, it's his business in the building. It's not going to be open to the public, so he's not going to have people coming in and going. He's just going to be using that as storage and his own personal office. And I did want to also make a note. He came in today and mentioned that he did install cameras. So cameras are now present on the property.
Good.
I guess I'll make a motion to approve the occupancy permit for Cador Home Improvement at 5234 North 124th.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The last one is for Simply Gorgeous at 4763 North 124th. And I'll make a note that in the packet on the first page of that, it says 127th Street.
Yes, thank you for that correction. Ms. Gonzalez is here in the audience this evening. If you have any questions for her, but this is going to be a business that is going to be operating as a salon. They're also going to be doing waxing brows, permanent makeup, and styling. Something that we are going to want to note is that there are several rental units in the building. I'll just say that the village was not necessarily aware of these rental units prior to this. We reviewed, when we were reviewing the building permit file here, it kind of came up in the history of the building. So I reached out to Ms. Gonzalez, and she did notify me that currently there is at least one individual. She's lived there for about 15 years. She's an elderly lady. And there is a village ordinance that does allow rentals in the business sector of the village as long as they are on the upper floor. They are not on the ground floor. Sure. Yeah. So I do have just one question about the lower rear one, but the 2 upper ones should be fine.
So there's 3 rental units in there.
The upstairs is a 2-bedroom, and then the back is a
Oh, 2 rentals upper end. I see. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, there's 2 rentals.
I thought it meant 2 upper. Okay.
No, you have the
Oh
2
yeah, sorry.
bedrooms.
That's what I interpreted it as too. Sorry.
2 bedroom upstairs, and then like a 1-bedroom studio on the lower staff.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I know, Mr. Baylor, you had a question.
Okay, just want to get a little, I'll get to that question, but I just want to get a little clarification on, so you're renting the whole building?
I bought the whole.
You bought the whole building, and there's 2 apartments upstairs that are going to be rentals?
There's
Can-
only 1 apartment upstairs.
Can I have her just come to the microphone?
Please.
I just want to have you come up to the microphone.
So the upstairs is a 2-bedroom. It's only one apartment, but it's a 2-bedroom. And then on the lower backside where the parking lot is by the alley, there's a studio.
Okay,
2 rentals total, 1 up
rentals. Yep.
one up, one down, and
Yep.
then,
in the back.
Storefront.
and then the storefront's gonna be your salon,
Mhm.
which you are gonna rent out chairs
Yes.
for stylists.
Yep.
So you'll have other people. How does that work in our, it's like subleasing?
Yes, so what we have done with the salon studio across the street there and the salon on the other side of West Hampton is if they're renting chairs, so they kind of operate their own business, we have always treated those as separate individual occupancy permits that need to get pulled.
Okay. Then one of my main questions would be the permanent makeup.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but technically tattooing.
Yep. For,
Okay,
like eyebrows, eyeliner.
right. So
lips,
it
that
deals
kind of
with
stuff.
needles,
Yep.
and so what does the state have that for you to licensing, or is it you
So
doing it,
Yep, I
or?
know. So I have to
Okay.
carry a tattoo license, and then DSPS has to come in and make sure that I have all the proper like sanitary and disposes of like the needles and all that
Correct.
kind of stuff. there.
Okay, so you get treated both, you tattooing, and so you get it from
Yeah.
both ends, because,
Yep.
I mean, hairstylists go through a lot with the
Yeah.
state. People don't really realize that,
Yeah.
but you guys are pretty looked on,
Yep. It's
right?
coming
So I
into
just
place,
wanted
yeah.
to make sure that we don't miss something with tattooing. We don't have anything as far as ordinances.
No, the tattoo parlor is allowed in the business
Yep.
district.
So we're just gonna assume the state's gonna do their jobs, and then, all right,
That's my next thing, obviously, after occupancy to get scheduled. So
okay.
that's for them to.
And then
confirm.
anybody obviously that you would lease to that does it would have the same aspect.
Everybody
They
has
would
to
have
be-
to, they'd
all the
have to do,
licenses, yeah.
yep,
So they have to carry a cosmetologist license and a tattoo license.
great. I appreciate it, yeah. Thank you.
You're all
Any other
set?
questions?
No, it was answered. I was wondering what permanent makeup was.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, eyebrows tattooed on, and it's a big thing coming.
Would you like to make a motion?
Yes. Make a motion to approve the occupancy permit for Simply Gorgeous at 4763 North 124th Street.
I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, you're good to go. To adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second that
In
motion?
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, at 5:47.